love him. It's been great to see him progress.
Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is from a gated community, inside of a gated community, surrounded by a gated community. He is the champion of the 1%, Logan Easton.
I like this guy.
You would like this guy.
He lives in a gated community.
Inside of a gated community.
That's
surrounded by a
amazing.
third gated community.
I will say, he's looking like an incredible athlete here.
I wonder if he has to lock his door at night.
Weighing in at 202 pounds, he is a former competitor of the ECWA Super Tournament. He is a former Mid-Atlantic champion and a former two-time ECWA heavyweight champion, coming straight out of the gym in Hamburger, British Columbia. He is Bobby Shields.
You can't say enough about the respect that Bobby Shields has for ECWA, and the feeling is more than mutual as he takes on his final opponent, Logan Easton Laroux, right here, the 55th anniversary.
These two have a long history as both partners and opponents. They are members of the 1% faction at one point. I've called probably more Logan Easton Laroux matches than any other wrestler in my career, and I can tell you, he is a sadistic man, privileged left unchecked.
So, what kind of match do you anticipate for these two? Oh my goodness!
I think you're going to see a very technical match. I think you're getting a lot of strikes, very hard hitting. Like I said, a lot of respect, but at the same time, these two are not afraid to hit each other. They say sometimes you hit your friends harder.
Sure. I think we're seeing that right now. Bobby Shields looking to gain an advantage. Irish whip, drop down, drop kick. Down goes Logan.
Bobby Shields, an unsung hero, in my opinion, of the earlier generation of independent wrestlers, and it's great to see him getting the respect he deserves here, going up against what I think is one of the finest members of this generation.
Up to the top. Cross Bobby. He called it out for everyone to hear. And Bobby Shields has Laroux on the ropes for the time being. Inverted atomic drop. Ducks the clothesline. Atomic drop of his own once again.
You see these two know each other so well. You're going to see a lot of counters. You're going to see a lot of recognition. There's no feeling out process whatsoever.
They got right into it. Right into it, hard and heavy from the outset. Off the ropes, baseball slide. You don't see those anymore, right? It's always tope, suicida, or some other.
Well, that might be coming up next. You don't know.
And this venue, more than any other, welcome for a baseball slide here at the dugout.
That's correct. Into the ring steps the hard way, right into those hamstrings. And that's what you were talking about earlier about privilege unchecked here.
Logan Easton Laroux, a master of using the architecture of the ring to his advantage. And when skin and bone meet steel, steel is going to win every single time.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Brady.
I was just going to say I find it fascinating as well that Bobby has his retirement match when he spent about a quarter of the time in this company's 55-year history. It's amazing to think.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That left shoulder now is a target for Laroux.
It's such an honor, you both know, for a wrestler to be able to retire another wrestler. I think Logan understands the importance of this moment and wants to take Bobby's head off.
It looks like he's got that killer instinct as he floats over from there. The double underhook suplex there.
Logan, a practitioner of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in addition to professional wrestling. We're going to see a lot of that on display as well.
He's isolating that left shoulder and also keeping him down with his right knee across the back there. And Bobby Shields trying to figure a way out of this predicament.
You know, Brady, you talked about how much Bobby means to you. I got to add, this is a very personal match to me, as I did get into professional wrestling before meeting Bobby Shields, but it was Bobby who in my first year opened a lot of doors. It's very real to say I probably wouldn't be sitting next to the two of you calling this match if not for Bobby Shields taking me in the car and bringing me to his home in Virginia, his home promotion. So this means a tremendous amount.
Oh, Oh, and I hear so many stories like that all the time about little things that Bobby's done for people over the years. It's amazing to see such a tremendous guy. I can't say enough good about him. And to think, the limited amount of success that he has had, WWE, Impact Wrestling,
Ring of Honor.
Don't forget Ring of Honor. He was Benny Kamer. He had Ryback start the phrase "Feed me more." You know, Bobby has been around for so much. The Super 8.
Double stomp into a senton there by Logan Easton Laroux, and you'll see this rabid offense, this sort of sadistic pleasure Logan takes in causing pain, and this is against his mentor and friend. Imagine what Logan Easton Laroux does to people he doesn't like.
There's malice behind every offensive move that he's doing right now.
How can you say that?
Because I'm watching the match.
You don't know that that's malice.
Oh, there's malice. Just look at the way he carries himself. Look at the way that the moves. That drop kick that he hit on that shoulder was absolutely violent.
Sometimes
just like that was right there.
It doesn't mean they hate each other.
Bobby Shields' chin just got checked into next week.
I wouldn't mind seeing this Logan Easton fellow in the ECWA, honestly.
I think he'd make a great Super 8
I
competitor.
think he'd make an amazing one.
That's the great thing about ECWA. Oh my goodness. What an Irish whip into the corner. Moved half the ring.
It's the crispness of the strikes in Logan Easton Laroux's arsenal. You'll see no wasted movement, does not miss.
I honestly see so much of Bobby Shields in this kid. I really do. Like when Bobby was the ECWA champion, he was the same kind of aggressive force. You know, people were afraid to take on Bobby.
He's extremely technical, versatile, and he also, he's not afraid to go on the top rope. And all of that I'm seeing from Laroux here.
In a lot of ways, Bobby can't lose this match. Either he wins or his protege gets the win. And there's a pride.
Sure.
There's a pride in that.
Sure.
Look at the height he got on that. But then uses the top rope as a weapon across the throat here.
The entire ring is a weapon for Logan Easton Laroux, the venture grappleist, the coastal elite.
What a chop there from Bobby Shields, fighting for basically his legacy. Who's going to win this match? Because it's going to be his very last.
Logan walks in as a champion both in Virginia and Tennessee. Right now, he has been carving out a legacy all over the East Coast.
Up in dangerous territory on that top rope. Superplex down.
The ring almost implodes there. Look at this.
Can he
Bobby
take
Shields.
advantage? They've been trading back and forth. This match has gone so far, and Bobby is just trying to recover. Can he get to his feet? Those superplexes take a toll.
This crowd beginning to get behind Bobby Shields. They recognize they are watching the last gunfight of a gunslinger. They're watching the last duel of a matador. Bobby Shields wrestling his final match here at ECWA.
Each man gets their own corner. Bobby Shields out of the way, using that speed. He still has it. Back elbow.
Beautiful back elbow by beautiful Bobby the Body.
Catching him with those strikes.
Coming straight from the gym is Bobby, always fit, always ready.
It's funny that you mentioned that Laroux does jiu-jitsu because Bobby Shields has a background in judo as well. So both have martial art experience.
Yes.
Head scissors takeover by Bobby Shields. We don't always see Bobby leave his feet. But hey, if you're going to go on your last match, take out the whole arsenal.
Roberta's firing up.
Into the corner, that high boot. He catches him. Looking to follow it up. Looking for a suplex here.
No, Falcon Arrow. The deal has been done.
Unbelievable. Full cover on that body. 2 count only. Laroux got the left shoulder up. And you have to ask, what is it going to take to put Laroux away?
Brady, you've seen Bobby throughout his entire career. Now watching Logan Easton Laroux take on Bobby Shields. Where does Laroux stack up against some of the old foes Bobby Shields has had here in ECWA?
I see a lot of similarity. Actually, a man that we saw earlier tonight, Joey Martinez, I'm sorry, he changed his first name. Just so much aggressiveness there. Definitely the background in just manipulating body parts and being able to do some of the things that he does.
That super kick is a trademark of Logan Easton Laroux, and this has put out many men.
1 count only. Shows the determination that Bobby Shields has right now. His final match, he's not gone out. with anything lightly.
Logan definitely compares with some of these guys from the past. I think it's a fantastic last one. Little ambitious for Bobby, honestly.
Bobby Shields does not run away from a challenge, and now begging Logan to give him his best, and Logan's best is better than a lot of people's.
Bobby Shields is taking it, but he's not giving in. Right here. Look at this. Spits right in the face.
So who has malice now?
That's one way to motivate an opponent, is to spit right in their face and a knee right into the chin of Logan Easton Laroux. Bobby Shields may have it.
2 and no. Once again, so close. What is it going to take? He must be asking himself. But that explosive offense, Bobby Shields, the final match, 55th anniversary, ECWA, right here, right now.
Win, lose, or draw, Bobby Shields is going home to be with his family, to be with his wife, to be with his son, but you know he wants to go home with his hand raised, not wrenched over that top rope like Logan Laroux just did.
And
Logan line.
He keeps focusing on that
Careful,
left shoulder.
kids.
You know, say what you will about Laroux. He keeps focusing on that same general area, weakening Bobby Shields, who just throws him off the top rope.
Logan, known for his cutter, known as the gentrification, and there we see it!
Right in the middle of the ring.
It's done.
Hooks
That
the
is it.
leg. 2. He gets the right shoulder up.
Wow.
Bobby Shields still lives on. Right here.
Genuine shock. I've seen Logan Easton Laroux put away some of the best in the country. People you've seen on TV wrestling in front of millions have been pinned by gentrification.
It's amazing we can't get these two together to challenge the Marvelous Ones.
Well, that would be something else. But right here, final match. Bobby Shields. This crowd firmly behind him. Right here in Morganville, New Jersey. Goes for gentrification again.
Bobby
but
catches
looking for the
him.
Bobby Slam. Right here.
That variation of the gory special of Bobby Shields
Hooks
got
the
the
leg.
leg.
2 and 3. Bobby Shields is victorious in his final match here in ECWA.